Amazon is investigating the crash of a delivery drone in Richardson.
The drone was on a delivery run when it hit the side of an apartment building. Nobody was injured, but Fox 4's Alex Boyer did get the chance to talk to a witness who recorded video of the crash. What'd they say, Alex?
Hey guys, you know, certainly drone deliveries, as we know, are on the rise in North Texas, but this is certainly not something you see every day. That woman that you mentioned, Heather, she happened to be looking out of the window of her apartment building when she saw that Amazon drone trying to make a delivery. Instead, it crashed into the side of the building and hit the ground. Take a look. It was an ordinary Wednesday at this Richardson apartment complex when suddenly a rogue Amazon delivery drone sparked a commotion. Take a look.
Oh my God. I was really more just recording because I've not seen an Amazon.
Yo, wait, how big is that drone? What the heck? I was thinking like a little flying drone. So that's a grown dude, probably like, I don't know, what, 5'9", average height in America. That's a big drone. What the heck? Bro, I was expecting like some little thing. I mean, that could hurt, bro. How big is that drone?
More just recording because I've not seen an Amazon drone yet.
Yeah.
And when I heard it out there, I was like, oh, my family, we've been talking about it. And then I just happened to get the crash on camera.
Cesarina Johnson took the dramatic cell phone video. The city of Richardson launched drone delivery service last December. Johnson said the large drone carrying a package crashed near a maintenance worker. He called the Richardson Fire Department. Johnson says the propellers were still moving.
You could smell like it was.
That's freaking massive. That's so massive. Like, is a human controlling it, or do they really just leave it up to AI? Something that massive flying in the air. I mean, what if that landed and hit someone on the head? They're not going to be doing too well. That's freaking huge. What are we doing, man?
Starting to burn. And you see a few sparks in one of my videos. Luckily, nothing really caught on fire where it escalated really crazy, but they had to come and try to dismantle it. And then shortly after.
What are we doing, bro? We got a giant hunk of metal now on fire, just chilling on the pavement.
They came, 2 Amazon guys came, and they had to clean it up and like take it in their truck. It wasn't even an Amazon truck.
In a statement to Fox 4 News, an Amazon spokesman said in part, a Prime Air drone in vertical flight struck the outside of an apartment building in Richardson before making contact with the ground. While the drone was damaged, no one was injured and the apartment building only sustained minimal damage. We're working with the appropriate people involved to make sure any repairs are handled.
Well, yeah, luckily no one was hurt. You know, that giant drone didn't land on anybody, but where's your explanation? How does this happen? You got this flying drone. It's probably stupid loud. I guess they allowed it in the neighborhood for some reason. You got this big flying drone, and who is flying it? Is there a control person? Is there an actual human being flying this drone? Or is it just completely automatic? I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if technology is at that point where you can fully automate a drone that big. And as we can see, right, that's not safe. That's not safe at all. Clearly, we're not at that point technologically, or else this wouldn't happen, right? The drone's not going to go flying into a stinking apartment building.
In certain cases, I've seen videos where the package is literally dropped from the air.
Shayuk Mukhopadhyay teaches robotics. He says accidents like these are bound to happen in the short term as drone deliveries become more common, but added that.
And there are guidelines where when you operate such drones, some of these do require manual inspection, so there has to be an operator watching, even if the lower level control of the drone, for example, is on an autopilot. So there still has to be some manual guidance involved, because if things go south, then somebody has to issue the command, to take the appropriate action or to.
So what, was someone at the Amazon HQ there watching the drone? Oh, it's flying by the apartment. It's going to drop off the package from the freaking sky. And then it hit the building. It's like, oh, shoot, let me take control. Well, it's too late, buddy. Your freaking drone flew into the building. And now it's on the ground. And now it's about to start a freaking fire. And you're lucky it didn't land on someone. What are we doing?
Do some evasive maneuvers.
Man down.
It's our delivery drivers. Do ground robot.
Or in this case, as we know, drone. I can tell you at this point, Amazon has not said what caused that drone to malfunction. We do know that Richardson is just one of a growing number of cities here in North Texas that are offering drone deliveries. In fact, they started doing so just last December.
That gotta be so annoying, right? Imagine you're just going out on your walk. You got this freaking like 3-foot long drone freaking loud package just drops from the sky. I mean, why are we putting up with this, man? Why can't we just have a nice, quiet neighborhood, huh? And the item remains overt delivery. Yeah, I'd like to see the photo of the person whose package that was. A drone, a Waymo, and a self-driving Cybertruck crashed into a bar. Wow. Great beginning to a joke. Looks about right, and I'm sure if someone gets hurt, they won't be held accountable. I would think they would have to be, right? I mean, if a freaking drone like that lands on someone, they're seriously hurt, there gotta be some accountability. The way I would have slid underneath that drone, bro, nah, dude. I'm not risking that, right? I mean, how high in the air was that? It was at like, what, story number 4, maybe? Was that a 4 or 5 story building, right? You got this big chunk of metal with spinning blades landing on you? Nah, man, that is not worth any amount of money. But yet they thought it was a good idea to replace humans with robots. Yeah, not a drone robot. I've watched 2 videos on delivery bots. Those seem a lot better, right? They're just tiny ground robots. They're capped at 20 miles per hour. They literally will not bump into anyone. And even if they malfunctioned and drove 20 mph, right? If you ran into it with your car, it would get smoked. It's not particularly going to hurt a human. It's a little robot. Okay, you got this flying weapon of mass destruction in this Amazon drone. I don't want that anywhere near my house or anywhere near my neighborhood. Absolutely not. I don't even care if anything goes right. I don't trust it. I don't want loud noises and packages falling from the freaking sky. It's a matter of time before it comes crashing into someone's house and hurts a pet or kid. Yeah, you have to wonder. I don't know how common these accidents are, but I just don't see the point of making these legal. I didn't know they were so big. I'm glad no one was hurt. Yeah, I had no idea, but I guess it makes sense, right? You want larger packages delivered. You need a larger drone. I mean, that thing is massive. We don't need deliveries flying over our heads to possibly fall on us or cause damage to our homes and property. Yeah, I completely agree. Just use on-the-ground robots if you need a robot, or just do it the old-fashioned way like hiring an actual human being. Well, please comment down below your thoughts on this story. Click here to see vandals attacking delivery bots in LA. Now you have reached the end.